Hello and welcome back. I am no longer muted. Hello and welcome back, everybody, to my channel. As some of you may know, we finished up our long-running campaign last week, so today I am no longer in the GM seat. Instead, that is going to go over to SunnyK, as she is going to DM a special one-shot for us. Yes, before we start, I did have a couple of announcements I wanted to make off. So, we will be going on a slight hiatus as a group for the next couple of weeks. We should be back on August 10th, where we will run a session 0 for my next campaign, which will be Call of Cthulhu themed. There's some more information about that up on my Ko-fi and on my Patreon, which you can go and check out. It's under my channel name, Elise. Other than that, we will have a new player during that as well, so I hope you like her as much as we all do. With that, let's all start by saying who we are and what we are playing. Hi, I'm Nelise. I am playing a squirrel, who I have not named yet, but he can speak people.
Hi, I'm Rose. I play also a squirrel, but a different squirrel. They don't speak people, but they do conjure dinner. And also don't yet have a name.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh, May has told us to
oh.
wait.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm gonna be Craig. I think Craig is a good name.
Craig.
Not Craig.
I'm gonna write.
The fact that you now have you now have ads, at least means I have to watch two ads.
I see. You had to watch an ad.
Can't check.
Makes sense.
So, yeah, gonna be interesting. So, yeah, do let us know if anything is cut off or information gets left behind because of that. Anyway,
Yes.
hello, I am May. I am playing a let's see. How do I want to combine these? Maybe like a Pocoon. I'm pretty okay with that. So it is. You don't know if it's a raccoon or a possum, so it's a Pocoon currently. And yeah, I'm excited to play my little trash goblin.
And
Excellent.
Finally, last but not least, this one to my right.
Hello, my name is SunnyK, and today I will be running for you all a one-shot written by the wonderful Grant Howitt. The Witch is Dead, an RPG about. We can't say that word on YouTube in the first 15 minutes of the video, I don't think.
No, I don't think we can.
A thing that Norman Bates does. So, without further ado, I'd like you to come with me on a journey a little bit further back in the past, the not too distant past. Shortly after a group of 4 adventurers began their travels together as a party, a certain individual fell deeply ill with an unknown affliction. Unbeknownst to the rest of the party, this was going to take a lot of work to fix. So, come with me, if you will, back to the beginning of our campaign, to a copse of trees and a lovely little hut in the middle of a deep, dark, old wood, inhabited by flora and fauna of all kinds, and 2 very old primordial deities. In front of you all, as you have gathered, with the remainder of your animal denizens of the forest, even some very rarely seen creatures making brief appearances through the trees at the edge of this clearing, you stand before a network of mycelium that have formed an almost amber bean pod shape around the Witch of the Woods, the steward of the Lord Bestial and the Lady Verdant, a friend, an ally, a confidant, a caretaker, and prey and predator like her father and mother, though none of you would outright call the Lady Verdant and the Lord Bestial these things in relation to the witch, for that would be improper and a good way to get your belly split open. You watch as the fungal networks, the hyphae, make their way into the open pores of her cheeks, into her mouth, into her nose, into her ears, and corners of her eyes, almost consuming her whole. It would look terrifying if you didn't know in the back of your brain, this is helping her. This is the only way she'll survive. You watch as the remaining members of her adventure party, strangers to you, are given instructions by the Lord Bestial on how to safely leave the wood, and they do so. They exit this place that is home to Yuka. And right as they go, you watch the pod. You stare in a kind of stuck reverie as your friend is consumed by these fungi. And when you are about to leave, you hear a voice like wind through willow tree. Stay. You three turn around and you see the giant, hulking body of combined kudzu and Ilyana and grasping vine of thorny bush make itself into a sort of humanoid figure. No mouth, no eyes, but the distinct shape of where a head would be, were this a human, looking down at you, tilting its head. What do you do?
One question. Does that mean our food stores are up for grab? Just wondering.
You can't just say that. You can't just come in with what you want. Come on, you gotta hide the lead a little bit. Come on, you're better than this.
I mean, we don't. I don't know how long she's gonna be in there. They might go all bad. You don't know that.
You see the figure pull back a little and tilt the chin downward. Looking at you the way
stock still.
Looking at you the way a stern predator would.
I'll just back away from the people causing us.
As you back away, you notice that the reeds and the sedges behind you start to raise up, almost like a makeshift fence.
I wasn't going anywhere. I'm sorry.
And the muscular body of a red-tailed hawk floats down and lands on the ground between you and the Lady Verdant. Hey there! Got a favor to ask of you. What my better half means to say, of course, is that we have a for you, if you're willing to take it.
I mean, of course we're like the best animals you guys. Of course you reach for us, but what is the job, my great liege?
Great liege.
How long? I got a schedule.
Well, as you know, time waits for no one, of course, and I'm hoping not to take up too much of yours, naturally. But, Milktooth here is a little, indisposed, and, Well, you see, we've kind of gotten used to having a steward, and it's an awful lot of work to train up a new one. We like this one. The leaves and the branches start to creak a little as the Lady Verdant appears to, the closest thing to what you imagine it would look like, relax her big verdant form. Yuka is valuable to the maintenance of the forest and the relations between the beasts and the flowers and the people that have popped up inside it. This will keep her...
For sure.
This will keep her alive. But there is a critical component needed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
In the form of bryophyte and lichen is assembled the figure of a human-ish figure. As it gets more features, you see the ears elongate a little bit to form a half-elf. The moss tricks down like limpid, unwashed, greasy hair, and the form of a skinny, sneering face appears. You take in his features. Those of you who have wandered outside of the woods in, let's call them more adventurous pursuits of food, have wandered close to Ironcliff, and you have seen this man there. Vitali is his name. Yep,
Yeah,
and
I've seen him.
You seen this guy around? I see him sometimes when I'm flying, and I am... Well, let's just say nature is a very convenient way of calling just when he's right underfoot. Call it that.
My poor boy.
To make a long story short, we need you to find this fellow, and, well, dearest one, what exactly did you say you needed again? His heart.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay.
Huh.
I know we're your best guys. We are still small. Can't you give us, like, I don't know, a helping hand, a badger, a bear, something with sharp things?
Sharp things! You got it! In the blink of an eye, this red-tailed hawk shifts itself into the form of a yerboa and hops through those sedges, comes back with a very familiar rabbit in tow. Well, howdy there, fellas. How's it going? It's been a minute since I saw you all. This is Hamish.
My liege, when I said sharp things, I did not mean sharp tongues. Maybe I should have been more clear. That's on me.
I think you'll find that Hamish here, and with his little teeny tiny yerbo hand, just gives him a tap tap right on the flank, is exactly what you'll need for this mission.
I mean, Hamish is fun. You got... I'm trying to remember. Do you have big teeth? I'm trying to... Is that it?
Well, I mean, when it comes to munching down on starchy tubers, you won't find somebody who can get through faster than old Ham. He gives a big smile with big old buck teeth. I tells ya, my mom must have been part beaver or something.
Right. Well.
Okay. I mean,
Nice to meet you.
If you say that that'll work, then I think we can head out now, right? We can go.
The lady
we can go
Verdant
find that
looms
climbing
over with
table.
an appraising gaze at all of you, just as the Lord Bestial shifts into the form of a snake and slithers up to be about face to face with the squirrel played by Rose. We're not gonna have any problems with this one, right? Because
Hey, get away from my brother. Back up. My lead, back up.
Ta-da.
I'm sorry.
Craig, buddy, did you think he's like almost, he's wrapping his whole body to look like a pair of arms with one hand on what would be your shoulder and the other one like your head, giving you a little bit of a pat.
He's the smallest, just stock still squirrel, but his tail has completely floofed up.
Craig, come on now, buddy. You know me and your brother go way back. Plus, I just ate, so no worries. I thought you'd think better of me.
Oh, actually.
Now, I'm coming to you two specifically, and of course, you, our good old friend, because this is a delicate operation. Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like her. I like her a lot. And, I've never liked food this much. Kind of makes me sick to my stomach a little bit, thinking about, never having her, rapier wit slice into me with a cutting comment. So, Hamish is here for, more than anything else, morale. And you three are going to do just fine. Right? Because I'd ask Steve, but,
right.
And he just looks over to the tree line, and there's a glaring, shining silver horn in between two big oak trees that looms back behind the tree trunk.
Flashes of eyes.
Why would you ask Steve? That's no. Good. You do not ask Steve. That comes with a price. I should know.
Oh, I know that all too well. Boys ever done poker night with a unicorn before? Nasty work. Anyway.
I don't have thumbs.
Anyway, I have faith that you'll get it done. And if you don't get it done, well... Right?
Point made.
Oh, you big jokesters.
We'll head out. We'll get you the heart. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Would anyone like to roll clever for me very quickly? We'll say it's a challenge rating of 5.
I mean, not particularly.
I can roll clever. Let's see. /R 1.
I'll actually let you roll either clever or sly for this one.
It's private.
Okay.
You can see what Richard is working with.
I really can't.
It was a private roll.
You rolled privately.
Oh no! It's alright. Hang on, how do I make this public?
Okay. I see now that you rolled a 4.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's an 8. Don't worry about it. It was a 4, yes.
Okay, you rolled a 4. You look at the Lord Bestial and you can tell that he is hiding something from you, but you also get the sense in your used car salesman persona that it's not a very, it's not something that is going to deeply impede the mission that's been assigned to you. It's more of he is hiding something about himself.
It's not gonna get me, a better deal. Okay, gotcha.
No. Mm-hmm. It's the more like the guy comes into the dealership, he needs to shake your hand to show you what a man he is, but he hasn't washed his hands in several hours, and shows you tell that he hasn't washed his hands in several hours. It's more like that thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'll not delay ya. You got serious work to do, and ideally, if you can make this happen, and the Lady Verdant takes over, this must be full of haste. It must be before the rest make it to Vitali for they will find him as well.
Haste, yes, haste, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
haste, yes.
Naturally.
You see, the people folk, they don't really understand how we do things the way we do things, and, you know, once they see it and they see you, they're gonna try to stop you. So, go quick. You're gonna do great. He transforms into a bobcat. Quick like a shadow. Like you blink and he's suddenly much, much bigger than he was before. And he sits close to the base of this tree, and he just, you know, kind of like rubs his cheek against the trunk.
Well, I personally vote that we get a move on. So and you see that Richard just like bows very exaggeratedly deeply, like slaps Mitch on the shoulder, and then just starts walking off in exactly the wrong direction, mind you.
Is his name Richard or Craig?
His name is Richard, but I think it's funny if Lord Bestial calls him Craig.
I think that's funnier. Thank you very much. You told me it was Craig.
That's fair.
This is great. Lord Bestial thinks his name is Craig. This is awesome. Okay. So, without further ado, let me introduce a little bit of information about The Witch is Dead to some of our viewers who may have never played this one-shot before. The goal of the game usually is to retrieve the witch hunter's eyes. But for the purposes of this story, and to make some events of the campaign make a little more sense, we're actually having them retrieve Vasil's heart. And, well, if things go according to what I'm imagining, they don't have to, because, as we know, players get up to some crazy fucking chaos during these games. Some cool stuff will happen. How this game works, mechanics-wise, when you try to do something, you'll roll a d10 and add your most relevant trait. The 4 traits to choose from are clever, fierce, sly, and quick. I might call out a roll with a certain challenge rating to beat, or if there's something that my players would like to do, they'll say, I would like to try to do this, and then they'll assign a trait that is most appropriate based on the action that they're trying to complete. The GM tells you what number you need to equal or beat in order to succeed. If a task is dangerous, then the players will gain a point of danger if that roll fails. If the players ever roll equal to or under their danger, they'll be in serious trouble. That might look like a character dying, a character getting stuck in a situation where they're trapped or captured or even lost. And then they'll have to come up with a plan to fix it. Using magic is always dangerous. Magic? Well, of course, these are friends of Yuka. So naturally, after perhaps ease or trust or being annoyed with them asking over and over and over again, situation, Yuka taught each of these animals a spell. They can complete a little bit of hedge magic, something teeny tiny to aid them in their adventure. Most tasks that are normal to humans are very challenging for animals because some of them don't have opposable thumbs. So a lot of steps will need to be broken down into smaller steps in order to succeed. The better your plan is, and the better the success of your plan, you can lower your level of danger by solving or running away from your problems. So, without further ado, the party make their way... Yes, Nalise.
Hey, GM, is there any way we can lower our danger, or does that only ever tick up?
I just said!
Mao?
You can lower your danger by solving or running away from...
Yes, you did! Thank you! Sorry, brain!
I miss being in this seat so much!
Yeah, all the viewers now get to see how much of a narc I am when I'm a player.
It's a teacher. Did we have any homework as...
I think it's funny that you were cut off by Discord.
It's very funny, indeed, that I got cut off by Discord, and also very disrespectful. Yes. But, you know, whatever. Okay. The party make their way out of the woods to Ironcliff. You said that you were going the wrong way, Richard?
Yeah, Richard starts walking in the wrong direction because he's never been to Ironcliff.
We were pointed in a direction!
Richard.
I would have grabbed Richard and, like, just pull weight.
hand on Hamish's shoulder still, 180s in the direction that the raccoon opossum points.
I'm Pacoon. If you just like Pacoon, that works.
Is your name Pacoon?
Yes.
All right. Well, all right, Pacoon. Thank you for showing me the way. I've never been to the people land.
Mm-hmm.
Rose, does your squirrel have a name?
Timothy.
Timothy. Perfect.
Timothy. This is my brother
Excellent.
Timothy. Pacoon, meet Timothy. Timothy, this is Pacoon. I'm Richard.
Yeah. Yeah. Have I? Mm-hmm. Have I seen you at the oak? That's sort of like a little bit like southwest, because that's a pretty good spot. I think I've seen you there.
I have been known to hang around there. This is absolutely true. You know that oak a little bit to the southwest with like the nettles next to it. That one.
Okay. I think I was thinking about the poison ivy one, but I do know the nettles one.
Not
Got
the
it.
poison ivy one. A lot of my customers don't like the poison ivy one.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, so you,
Richie,
you say
buddy,
you've not
what are you selling these days?
What do you mean, hey Mitch? I'm selling the same thing I'm always selling. Hopes and dreams, baby.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that you got new ones in stock. Last time it was.
I love how I can't hear half the words you say, hey Mitch.
Listen. They tell me that the accent from up northwest is just indecipherable. But I tells you, sometimes you talk and I can't hear half a word. It can't really be me that's the indecipherable at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying a little bit?
It happens if you're from the North Woods, if you're versus from the South Woods, the East Woods people. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, the
East Woods people.
Lie on the bear. Like, oh, they're a whole different breed entirely.
It's crazy. The way they're anyway, we gotta walk. Sorry. I'm chatting too much. We gotta walk toward Iron Cliff. You haven't been, Timothy? Have you been?
No, but we were pointed that way, and that's also which way the people went. So I'm gonna go that way.
Yeah. So just some basic rules, for people towns, or in this case, shorter people towns. Pukoon does not get races, so they're all people.
Short people, purple people,
the
pointy
short
ear
people down.
Yes, we're looking for
exactly.
pointy people.
So,
Or
so
people.
it's nice because it's the pointy person in a short people town. So he's pretty viewable. You just so you got to be concerned about the holes in the ground, because the short people can come out of those, and it's real weird when it happens. But they seem to like them a lot.
Like moles?
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, they just cause I was trying to go into one and they just left out some food that I thought it was another animal burrow, but it's free for all. But then a short person came out and chased me away.
Fair enough.
How do
Anyway,
the food?
you gotta be careful. Anyway,
Why would they be in the food?
Well, I also heard, and correct me if I'm wrong, but we have to beat the people that, the liege's wife sent out to the people town, even though the people that were sent out walk faster than us. Do we have ideas for that?
People sleep a lot.
They do. We can keep on walking. Just the short short cat naps. If anybody needs to take a nap, I can walk with you for a little bit.
As you are making your way. Oh. Go ahead.
It's I got a few handholds if you need a break. I am thinking that Timothy is a fourth of my size because he's.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Timothy is tiny. Timothy is approximately yay size for the people on screen.
I love that. Bubby.
Bubby.
Gorgeous deal too.
I imagine that Timothy is the older brother.
Timothy is probably the older one, but also a freaking scaredy cat. Scaredy squirrel.
Timothy was the squirrel that was raised with, like, the first child syndrome. Yeah.
As you are making your way to the edges of the woods, you can get a pretty good idea of the land. You see that Iron Cliff is a ways out. You can see the teeny tiny figures now in the distance of the party members who are walking on the main road back to the People City. You also see by the side of the road, there are a couple of merchants that are reloading their wagons. You know that occasionally merchants who are a little bit more foolhardy will use trails in the woods that are better trodden as shortcuts to get eastward. Generally, those wagons don't make it to the other side. But if you've got a time crunch and you're low on gold, sometimes they get a little bolder.
Or you're an animal who doesn't even have gold.
Hear me out for a second, boys. Boys? Can I call you all boys? Do you prefer a different term? I want to be correct here.
Boys, dudes, gals. Just.
It's all the same.
I mean, I'm just Puckloon. I'm just here.
That's fair, that's fair. Well, fellas, animals. What do you say? If we need to be fast, we go and we convince some of them people to take us to the short people place.
Oh, the ones with the wheeled ones, the
machines.
drop the food off the wheeled thing, right?
Yeah.
They don't like me much. This might be a different one. But maybe we don't ask as much as we just do.
That's fair. That's fair.
Do they have any, like, big eaters type creatures with them?
Oh yeah,
I always got warned.
yeah. They got.
Let's see.
Got any dogs? They got any cats? Sometimes.
I'm gonna have you roll sly for that one.
Let's go, Rose.
And it'll be a challenge rating of 3.
Spy. Oh wait, no, they're close. I'm fine. I rolled a 6.
Okay, perfect. With a 6, you can see that they brought a dog with them. Dog is perhaps too generous a term. They brought a Pomeranian-looking thing with them. Fluffy, shaking in the legs, probably about Timothy-sized. It's much more of a rodent than a dog from the outside. You don't think it'll give you much trouble if you were to, perhaps, make yourself an uninvited guest on this wagon. Also, from that vantage point, you can see it's mostly dry goods. It's mostly like cloth. It's like a little bit of lumber. It might be some leather. It's not. There isn't very much food. There's not a whole lot of snacking potential from the outside that you can see. What were you saying, Matt?
Oh, actually, we got I think that might be one of my cousins. So I'll go check. and as long as the Pomeranian is not like surrounded by people, I will like, hey cuz.
What? Who's there? Is it a beast from the woods?
No, cuz, you gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. It's just, I wanted to ask for a lift. If there's a good spot, I need to get to the short people city, and I'm on a time crunch.
Vacant! You shall not steal from my master's cart! Away! Away with you! And
Stealing?
if you
Do I look like I need...
if you were a human, it would sound an awful lot like
Silenced by our
We're not getting that.
Once again.
God damn it, my sound
It's a
effects.
small chihuahua barking.
It's small yippy barks. May probably heard it through the walls. Sorry, May. May is at my house.
Yes, I did.
Okay, perfect. Well, there's that. It sounds like small yippy barking, like incessant whining. Enough so that it gets the attention of one of the two workers on this cart, who looks over.
Scramble up towards that worker that's turning around.
Yes, you may.
Can I scramble to not be in sight?
What are you trying to do?
I am going to I'm gonna like dust off my fur, sort of pull up my little pattern gloves. And you see him like floof up, so he looks really fat, like those squirrels that you find in dumpsters all of the time.
Okay.
You go, hello there, my wonderful traveler.
Are you saying this to the dog, or are you saying this to the
person? I'm speaking people.
Okay, so this individual is, to the rest of you, it just kind of sounds like none of the rest. But to you, Richard, it sounds an awful lot like, come on now, Floof. It's been so long. The journey's been so tiresome, and now we just got on the other side of the woods. Come on now. It's only a couple more hours until we get to the gate. What do you want?
I think I could answer that for you, my good sir.
Sir? Are you talking to me?
Yes, sir. Richard the Third. It's nice to meet you. And I hold up my little squirrel hand.
There. Black Axe, come over here. Look, it's a squirrel. What's talking to me?
I do have a very important question for you, GM. Can they both understand me?
They can both understand you because you are speaking human.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was only the guy I'm speaking to. That's good to know.
You learned this spell because most of the time when animals, it's very body language forward. It's a lot of tonal chittering in response to human speech. One day, Yuka was working on something that demanded a lot of her attention, and you were in the area, and you were looking to chit-chat a little bit with her about how your deals were going, and she got a little bit annoyed with the fact that she couldn't see. Her attention was occupied elsewhere. So she just taught you a quick spell that would let her understand what you were saying, like you were speaking the same language, and you can't really turn it off now.
Good to know. Hi, sorry. I heard your friend yapping a bit over there, and I think I know what the issue is.
Oh yeah? What, is it the fact that there's a massive squirrel harassing my floof?
I've not talked to your floof.
It's also not a squirrel.
It's also not a squirrel. Thank you, Timothy.
I'm talking to you! Floof is a dog!
Yeah, I'm not talking to Floof. Floof. I'm not stood next to Floof. Floof's
named
not
after
at me.
He's a direct descendant of the mighty Morogue's boof, you know.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I met somebody with such an impressive companion.
Oh, aye, impressive's the word. Isn't that right, Floofy? And meanwhile, Master, how? They're trying to steal your wares, Master! This entire time, he's just like trying to warn them.
No.
I am definitely going to move around. Can I, like, as this conversation is happening, I'd like to be moving around to the back of the cart and just, like, slowly lumbering my way into, like, between the lumber.
Roll a slide check for me, please. I'll give it a challenge of 4, because I want this to work for you.
We're gonna hit him with the old 1-2 punch.
It was...
Oh, my beloved air conditioning, please. Why did you roll a d8?
Oh, oops, sorry.
Again.
It didn't work anyway.
Roll again. Roll again with the right die, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Shouldn't have said anything. A 5 worked. A 5 passed.
Okay, you made
Yay!
it. Flying colors, you made it. You somehow managed to, now that Richard has gained the attention of both Black Axe and the other dwarf who is talking, you managed to climb your way up the panels of this cart and heft your cocoon body in between some lumber, nestle in, curl up your little tail around you. Oh, it's so nice and cozy. It's the perfect spot.
Yeah,
No problems.
I'm just snacking now as I sit here, just listening to this conversation, or half this conversation, just the dog's conversation.
You're hearing a lot of wah 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 from outside.
It's the peanuts. We're talking like the parents right now.
Exactly. Womp 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 womp. Precisely. It's a muted trombone.
No. You see. I know exactly what's going on, and then I'm gonna switch into animal for just a second. Timothy, get in the cart. Timothy, get in the cart. And then I'm gonna switch back to person.
Timothy, what are you gonna do?
I think. Wait, if Bethune could climb into the cart, that means Timothy will have to find a different way because they're about a quarter of the size. So I'll try and climb in through like the spokes of the wheel, just up.
Okay. Give me a sly, please. We'll also make it a challenge rating of 4.
Well, that meant I would have succeeded regardless, but
Nicely done. All right, you managed to get in there because your body is a little bit lither. You're like trying to get your footing when you climb up on the spoke of the wheel, and then you realize, oh right, the panels are textured enough, and your claws are sharp enough that you can just. Boop, 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 boop. It looks like a perfect vertical up the side if anyone was paying attention, but because nobody saw, you make it in undetected, and you are able to curl up with Bakun.
I want a different log. But yes.
Hamish sees what you two are doing and looks at Richard, and then looks back at you two and looks back at Richard, and then does a perfect 8-foot vertical leap with a perfect arch into the cart unnoticed as Black Axe and the other dwarf are kind of just appraising Richard. They're both at this point dragged in. Would you look at Booth? Would you look at Floof? He's absolutely lost his mind. He's not shut up since the thing got here. We got to do something about it.
Look, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry to hear it. But I think I know why Hi, hello. My name is Richard. I already introduced myself. You've got this wonderful companion here, which makes so much sense why I've come to talk to you. Because I was actually sent by, the deific patrons of this wood. That's why I can talk after. I mean, not all animals can just talk.
The two dwarves look at each other and then burst out laughing at you.
Hands on hips.
Yeah, right. Oh, man. We're not stupid. We've been here before. We know there's a witch what lives inside. So all you've got to tell us is that you've been bewitched. Now, here's what we need to know, animal. And they take out both, holy symbols of Tom-Tom, and they hold it at you the way a priest exorcising a demon holds up a cross.
Richard just leans his head back a little bit because they're very much in his personal space.
Are you cursed?
No.
It's fine. Where are you going?
In animal again. Where were we going?
Ironcliff.
Ironcliff.
Ironcliff, the short people city.
Short people congregate.
I see. You got tired of eating scraps and now you want the good living. Well,
no, we actually need to talk to a doctor.
I'm sure you do.
He's
Bewitched
not a doctor.
Swirly.
Sorry, he's not a doctor. I've been informed he's
Well-
not a doctor.
Well, we've a deadline to meet for a drop-off, so we're gonna have to take you to where we are going, and you'll have to find your way to a veterinarian. There's a pretty good one what takes care of Floof, so
That's fair.
I'll tell you what. You can hitch a ride with us, but you gotta tell us stories on the way.
That's
we're
fair.
getting
You're going to
tired.
Ironcliff. We can absolutely do that.
Alright, so you hop into the cart with the other dwarves, and the rest of you are nestled in the back seat having it.
Is Floof still going mental that there are hitchhikers?
Absolutely. This is the worst day of Floop's life. Floof, would you quit your whining? And then Floof in the back is like, Masters, I don't see this beast has deceived you. He means to take you for a ride. Taking him. He means you ill will. He means harm. He's a charlatan. And
You have a wonderfully protective companion. Let me tell you what, because I can understand what he's saying. Oh my goodness, he is really looking out for the both of you.
Isn't he the best? We paid extra for this lad. He's a good one, and he takes good care of us. Perfect alarm system. Lets us know anytime we're camping in the woods where the bandits are. You know, we never would have found that spot without... what's his fucking name? I don't remember. Some gent what sets up traps up in the front of the woods. He's the one who told us not...
I know that one.
He's the one what told us to stay about the front of the place for best success. And let me tell you, the goods from Oberon have never been so free-flowing. We got better leather conditions than even the finest dwarven makers. Don't tell them we said that. And like they just keep going on with like business chatter. You were a match made in hell. The rest of you in the backseat are trying to get warm and cozy. Keeps like smacking into you. Keep having... You managed to get through gates without a problem.
Yay!
The person who's like minding the gate at this point is just like he's one of the boys. He like looks you over. He's one of the older boys, the one who's had to put up with a lot of like dealing with cleaning up other people's hazing ritual messes over the years. It just doesn't get paid enough for this shit. He's like looking you over. He's working overtime. Does the squirrel have vaccination paperwork? They look at you.
Well, I'm actually here to see a doctor. Why would I have paperwork? I don't have thumbs.
Has the squirrel, to your knowledge, bitten any of the members of your retinue, resulting in symptoms similar to rabies, to mania, panic, and frothing at the
calm
mouth?
yourself.
I
Greg, calm yourself, Greg.
I would be personally singled out like this. I have not bitten a single person, I will have you know. I have not even bitten Boof. Not Boof, Floof. I remember the dog's name.
He's been right as rain the whole time. Can you roll clever for me, please?
Yeah, I can absolutely roll a clever.
I'm gonna make this a challenge of 5.
What's my clever score? It's a 2.
Also, I'd like to let the audience and other people know that the boys are the semi-quasi militia / frat that sort of guards the city of Ironcliff as a whole, and they are very fun.
They are very fun.
For the most part.
They're rowdy Randy boys.
They're rowdy,
Okay,
but
with
they're
it-
rowdy in the sense of like, we're gonna sneak in here and we're gonna like plant a whole bunch of tulips before people wake up.
He's never gonna know what hit him. Think if you've seen Gravity Falls, the scene where Mabel writes "You look nice today"
Yeah.
in Sharpie on the car. It's very much their vibe.
It's a 10, by the way.
So, it's a 10. Yes, with a 10, you hear... you may enter. If you bite any civilians of the city of Ironcliff, the stronghold of the West, the protectors and foremost army of the continent of Gurun, you will be subject to animal control treatment, including but not limited to severe quarantine, treatment of rabies and other suspected illnesses, and potentially euthanasia.
Yeah. All right. What in the world is animal control?
It's in the name, man.
I can assure you it isn't.
Just go inside, man. Go.
Yeah.
Are you carrying?
Timmy, you don't want to know.
I
don't
think
you can understand these guys.
No.
No, I can't.
I'll say that you recognize certain words and certain phrases. Complex sentences are going to be very challenging for animals to understand. It's more of like a imagine you're training a dog. Go outside, dogs will understand. But the current climate crisis is resulting in people having to leave their homes, and like they're not going to understand that.
They hear home and they go, no, I don't want to go home. I want to stay at the park.
Yeah.
Exactly. They'll hear like home, go outside, bad boy, good boy, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like you can vaguely hear inside, and if you hear euthanasia, it might be because it sounds like a name. To which Hamish responds, I think I met a gal named Euthanasia one time. In the southeast, she was something else, let me tell you. Oh.
Hamish, we will talk about that later because I think you had a near-death experience. Anyways, inside is good.
The dwarves in the front seat kind of look at you. Fuck is Hamish? One say, and they roll on in. You are making your way through a very path, and you take in the sights. Ironcliff, as Nalise has so lovingly described while he was DMing the campaign, is a dwarven city that is lovingly crafted out of the side of a mountain. It is sprawling with all kinds of people and businesses. It is home to a thriving mining, stonework, and masonry community. And it's got like multiple levels as you go in, kind of wrapping around the inside of the cliff with, definitely plenty points of access to go into the actual mines itself. You, if you poke your heads out through the part, you see plenty of hawking wares like, fruits and vegetables. There's a butcher shop that's got the most like sumptuous smell coming out of the vent as meats are smoking. There's people dressed up in all kinds of different cloth and like gold shiny stuff that you don't see super often in the woods. Yuka. People wearing a lot of like rough leather gloves and boots. People in like beat up work clothes covered in like soot and stuff. Like it looks like if there were human equivalents of badgers or moles, just in terms of sheer craftsmanship, workability, they come to mind here. You are making your way down when you suddenly feel the cart come to a stop. The mules that are pulling the cart just kind of like bray a little bit. And the dwarves who are sitting in the front, they unload the cart. This is a stop. Richard, it was nice meeting you. At this point, Floof is silent and defeated and so very... I don't know what you are, but if I ever see you again, I'll make you regret it.
Likewise. It was lovely meeting you both. It was lovely meeting your lovely dog, Floof. Loyal companion, let me tell you.
Timothy will scamper as soon as the cart stops. Like, nope, not getting caught here.
Oh, is it time for us to go, boys?
Stretch. Welcome, Stretch is with me. And, yeah, okay, we're stopped. And, where are we? Let me... And then he pokes his head out, not really concerned about the people at all. And, just like, he's gonna try to, like, see if he knows, like, where exactly the cart has stopped in the city. If I could roll for that.
Absolutely. I would like you to roll clever, please, and I'll put that as a 7.
Ooh.
This one, I don't think there will be a danger. I think success.
Oh, I should have increased my danger for a failed roll, shouldn't I?
I thought.
And she clinched it anyway.
It was a
Perfect.
danger.
Yeah.
Perfect. Danger happens anytime you fail a roll.
Yeah.
Danger level here is gonna be mid to low. Did you fail this? Which one did you fail before?
The check with the Lord Bestial, if he was hiding something from
yes.
me.
Yes, perfect. Okay, excellent. Thought you'd
So
only
why is
failed
it
the one.
2?
Because then I used magic.
Yes.
Magic's always dangerous.
Magic's always dangerous. A little dangerous. I have a feeling that you'll be taking some steps to lower the danger soon, so I'm not super worried, and you shouldn't be either. With a 10, or no, is it a 12? With a 12, with a 12, you give a hearty inhale. And you can come up with almost a perfect model of what the city looks like just based on where the good shit is.
Nice.
You know where the smoke shops are.
Yep.
You know where the perfume stores are. You know where the street food stands and the sit down restaurants and the you know where sweet berries are growing out of somebody's front lawn bushes. You know where pie is sitting on a window. Like, you know where all of this stuff is. You just need to pick out the right scent. Now it gets a little bit trickier because you know where you are. You're right in the center. You're in like the downtown. You're where a lot of like there aren't so many like little teeny cottages here, but there are a lot of like buildings where multiple people live in the same, and they'll live in like tenements or apartments next to each other in the same like building structure that's all built into the wall the same way. And plenty of shops. Plenty of industrial places. You specifically smell, because this is a doctor, you're looking for like, I think you remember like what like very potent salves and like very alcohols and antiseptics smell like from all the times Yuka's come home and has had to patch herself up, or has needed a little extra help patching herself up. You're looking for that smell, and you find a big, massive, like concentrated center of that like clean, antiseptic, alcoholic kind of scent. And you notice that it's intermingled with other scents of polished steel and lots of paper and like thick marble. Like you get wherever this is, it's one building that's used for a lot of different things.
Yeah, so I remember a smell because it was the sort of sick ones, that type, and then I do recall there was really good stew next to the dumpster in the Eden place he's been. That one, he might not be there all the time, but that stew was really good.
So
It was really good.
Focus!
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, so there's sometimes the big buildings with the sick people, and then they're not really good eaten, but like they're good sometimes to just like tear up those things with Yuka's got a few, but they're just like, oh, they're in their house. They're good bedding, but they're not good eating.
What are you on about? Where do we have to go? Get into the plane!
No, it's one of the big buildings over there, I think. Maybe. And then I lumber off toward a big building.
I'm just gonna look at Timothy.
I will take like the back.
And, like, shrug.
Damn it. Can I, like... You said there were, like, stalls here? Or...
Yeah,
Did I mishear that?
there are food
Can I just, like,
stalls.
along the top of the stalls? Just out of, like, the path where the people are walking?
Sure, give me a quick 3. Perfect. Clinch it. You make it up you find a major post where there's like a pennant hanging to celebrate this months. You are able to like circle around the post between which the pennant is hanging on a string. And you make your way over the pennant, following the path that Piccoon is taking on the ground.
And I will be going through like the alleys, and like my route is like every other trash can and dumpster, so that's the only way that I know how to get around. So
Yeah.
I will be taking that route. It'll be a little bit less people as well to encounter, but yeah, it's a little I don't know, not a straight shot.
As you skitter past one of the dumpsters, there is a one, and look. I'll show you. This is mine.
I'm missing SunnyK. Try that again.
Yeah, me too.
No! Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, phenomenal. As you skitter past one of the dumpsters, you notice that there is a at one of the dumpsters, just going through it, and hisses at you as you make your way past to show you, no, this is mine.
Whatever. I keep walking.
Hamish follows suit behind you. Just like, oh boy, this is a rowdy one, I gotta tell you. The last time that I went, probably around, I was just by the lake during spawning season. By the river, I should say. Yeah, no, I think, I don't remember where they're... Am I cutting?
Hang on, SunnyK.
This is so frustrating. Sorry, guys.
No, you're alright.
You have like noise suppression on or something?
I do, but it's also because I have a fan blasting behind me.
That's it.
Off
That's
crisp.
What
What
Maybe
does this?
you can turn it down a bit?
What does this do for us?
Try
So
the
far, you're
Hamish
good.
again?
What's up? What does this do for us?
Try the Hamish voice again.
Oh boy. You know, you try to go Fargo, and then it just doesn't work good for you, let me tell you.
You're coming through most of the time.
We'll try it without crisp on, and then if I need to put crisp back on, then we'll be good.
Yeah.
He's just here for flavor text. Hamish, he's just here for fun. He's here for morale.
We love him. Alright.
You continue on your way, skittering through alleys, stopping, going by the dumpster trails, seeing what smells a little bit more industrial, a little bit more secretarial. Like it's starting to smell a little bit less like industry, a little bit more like white collar. As you get closer,
yeah, I
and
will
closer.
Be for the medical trash dumpster. You are correct.
Mm-hmm. As you get closer.
Yeah, but it still practices medicine.
You know what? Fair enough. Ignore I said anything.
I don't know how doctors work.
I don't even know what a doctor is.
We know.
Exactly.
You weave your way around until you get to a alley that spits you into a almost like pavilion courtyard looking area. There's greenery, not a whole lot, but enough to, decorate a little bit. What the big like features of these buildings is there are smaller what looks like office buildings and tiny like information centers on cobblestone surrounding a massive building with columns and statue of a big dwarf with a dog that looks a lot like Floof.
Well, would you look at that? I guess that's that Moreau guy then.
Well, I should say it looks a lot like Floof, but much bigger. This looks more like a wolf with Floof's fur. And you look at it and you think, I think those boys may have gotten swindled.
Fair.
What would you like to... There are two members of the Ironcliff militia standing at the front of the building. And some people milling about. You notice there are a lot of people who aren't exclusively dwarvish here. There are a lot of people who are like orcish. There are a couple of Aarakocra and gnome who are at the visitor center inquiring about information. It looks like and visitor center is only read, of course, by Richard. Like
question. Does Richard is it just language or can he read too? Because I think reading's something different.
Oh,
yeah.
He can't read. Then you see, then you hear that you can surmise that this is an information center because these people are going up like,
excuse me, do you happen to know if they're doing any tours today of the government building?
And then, of course, there's a dwarfish voice in response going, of course, there is a tour from 12 o'clock to... You don't know what 12 o'clock
it's a number.
I know it's a number. From 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. You can tell that there are numbers. You can't understand, like, what it means in context. But basically, there's tourists. They want to check out the government building. What are you going to do?
So,
Okay.
Chit chat time. What's our plan?
So, you know what the tall, pointy people look like, right?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So a little bit like Yuka, but so he's sort of spindly. Got like I think darker clothes. He's a little. Sorry, he's more like Weasley looking. All right. Does that work? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Got it. And he sort of lingers, I think, in places, but like I don't think he's got like an office, so he just sort of like bounces, like trying to talk people into stuff.
I know the type.
So we gotta go.
I'm related.
So we gotta go to like
Aesthetic,
fanciest people that he tries to like, or like congregation areas where like he can try to sell some people into some ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking for a place that has people. We're looking for a tall, spindly, weasel-looking person.
And like fancy rich
questions, or answering questions rather. Should we ask the person if they've seen this person?
Oh, wait, is that what this is?
Oh yes, I don't know exactly what it is, but basically the people asked this person a question, and then this person answered the question.
Huh. Well, I mean, if they've seen him, that's job done for us.
All right.
Also, I go through between so many accents. I'm so sorry.
I'm doing the same thing.
It's infectious.
All right. I'll do that then. Hello. I am below you.
I'm sorry, I don't think I can see.
is me,
Is
and I
there-
do a little wave with my little squirrel paw.
Is there is it a gnome or a pixie down there?
I am a creature. I am a squirrel. I think that is what you call me.
Oh. Oh. Are you in wild shape?
No? This is quite normal for me. Like, I know I'm a bit heavier, but this is quite normal for me.
What can I do for you, little squirrel?
Oh, she's German.
Wasn't going for German, but sure.
Squirrel.
Squ-
Yes.
was going for Slavic, but that works too.
That's fair. Sorry, I heard squirrel. Yes. I'm looking for a person. I'm looking for a very specific person. They're one of the tall, spindly people. They look a bit like a weasel. They act like the doctor, but they're not a doctor. Greasy. What was the other thing? Po.
Yeah. What?
You
What's
said
that?
they were weasel-like, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry, the pointy, one of the pointy people?
Yeah.
Pointy people like you, did Lord Bestial give us a name?
I don't remember one.
Yeah, I know, me either.
Do you have a name?
Oh yeah, the lady Verdant said this fella's name was Vitali.
Yeah, the name that the person I'm looking for. Thank you, my dearest compatriot, is Vitali.
Vitali. One moment, please. The dwarf at the desk, she like turns around, and there's a Dwargar at the like sitting very in shadow under the desk. And they just like they look at each other and they speak in Dwarvish to one another, like very hurriedly. Like, like a lot of like back and forth, like, and then eventually she turns back around and looks at you. I don't know anyone by that name, but at the information desk, if they have an office here inside the building, you might be able to get information on their office hours and see if they are available. So, would you like to
Would you like to sign in?
do you need to go inside?
If the information desk is inside, then yes, maybe.
Roll clever for me. Challenge 5.
Oh boy, roll clever for you. All right, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling clever.
Perfect. With an 11, you are able to look at her with your salesman charisma and charm.
My winning smile, and it does a SpongeBob level zoom in.
It's the most horrifying squirrel you've ever seen. SpongeBob-esque, one could say. She turns around and oh! I have an idea. One moment, please. She turns under the desk, and then she comes back with pink wristbands. Could you please hold out your wrist for me?
Sure.
So you're gonna bind it around the waist of the squirrel?
She wraps it around a couple times so that the pink is visible, and she makes sure that none of the adhesive gets stuck on your fur. Please don't bite. Do not eat. It'll make you very sick.
I will refrain from eating it. Hey! Poku, you hear that? No eating it.
Doesn't smell like food. What do you take me for?
I was
Hamish looks up. Hamish looks up where he's been biting his wrist already. Huh?
I'm not gonna stop Hamish.
This is child bracelet. If you go up to door and you explain you are polymorphed for the next hour and cannot get out, they will take you around the side and let you think that.
Perfect.
Can you do that? Is that okay?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And because you have child bracelet, they should let you in. So you can go with that family, I think. And there's a tourist family of a bunch of gnomes that is heading to the door to meet with the boys.
Absolutely. All right, guys, you hear that? We're going this way, and I'm going to talk to some more people.
They've got a gaggle of like 8 kids behind them.
Steal the kids' lunch money. Do it.
I mean, if they have lunches, I mean,
I don't know if they have
I'm wondering,
lunches.
did they... Mm-hmm.
Can you roll sly for me? I'll give you a challenge of 3.
Challenge of 3. Oh no.
Yep.
Let's see.
It's incredibly unfortunate.
I'm making these intentionally easy. Stakes to be big when it matters.
That's fair. Oh.
Perfect. With an 8, not only do you see like clip-on granola bars and what looks like oats and sunflower seeds hanging on the back of the gnomish father's massive backpack that's as big as his.
Mm-hmm.
Also see a kid who is got pudgy little fingers with a like sippy cup bowl dripping onto the side of one of the handles and just like shoveling in what smells very sweet. It looks like dried fruit into his gob. It would be very easy to reach in and take one.
That's a good spread right there. That's a good one. And then I just walk with Richard over.
Excellent. As the gnomish family heads inside, Richard, do you say anything or do you just like watch as the boys open the door for you?
Until I get to a bit that looks like there's a side room, I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay, wonderful. They open the door. In the gaggle of kids, you are able to pretty quickly and easily slip through the gaps of kids to just kind of look like stuffed animals that are getting dragged on the floor. The boys don't really pay you any mind. And then you're able to make your way inside to a giant line that says you can't understand what it says.
It's a sign.
There is there's like a little velvet rope on a pole that looks like it is dividing the groups of people into different lines. And there is one line that looks very empty.
That looks like a side. Excuse me, people person.
The toddler looks around and just kind of like tilts his head at you.
No, the bigger people person. Do you speak person? Do you speak animal? I say an animal.
With an older gnome who is still very much a child looks around at you and is like, "Are you a squirrel?
Yes.
What are you doing here? Squirrels go outside.
I'm visiting. I have the bracelet.
Are you a kid? Are you
Yes.
magic?
No? Yes.
But you were talking.
Yes. Look, I need to talk to one of the people person in charge here.
Like the people in the uniform?
Yes.
there are people in uniform over there.
Would that require me getting out of the line, my dearest GM?
You would have to go into offshoot, the line that currently has no people in it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed in the line with no people in it.
This is the line that goes to security.
Yes, I was told I needed to go through security. I needed to talk to a security people person.
I've been here before. They put you into security. And they see if you have anything. They see if you have. They see if you have. I was here in the 4th grade.
Oh, I'm killing. Wait, you're not in the 4th grade anymore? What grade are you in?
I'm in the 4th grade. We're going to the therapist for speech.
Okay, that's
Yeah, I'm
fine.
in the 2nd grade.
Wait, how did you go from the 4th grade into the 2nd grade? This is not.
You have to go in there, and then they put you they put you in the. Are you laughing at me?
No. Sorry, I'm really emotional to hear the fact that you've been here before because I've always wanted to be here, you know?
It's kind of boring. They just talk about, like, doctors and
Yeah, but I'm looking for a doctor, you see.
wars and, like, paper. They make
Fair.
laws here.
I don't know what a law is.
A law is like a rule.
Ah. I have the feeling that I'm not going to like this place.
Well, it's one of the rules that you have to go to the line, and they put you in a big magic thing, and then you get magicked, and they see if you have anything on you that you're not supposed to bring inside. But sometimes, like, people who like change form, they go in that line instead.
That line! Thank you, young person! And I go into that line. Guys, this one. This one over here.
Bye, squirrel.
Bye, smallest person.
Tig, say bye to squirrel. Bye, squirrel!
Goodbye, smaller person.
Okay, you make it past the kid. You go into the line up to a boy. No, he lost me!
That killed me,
Okay,
SunnyK. SunnyK, that absolutely killed me.
Oh, I love the kid.
Some lore about SunnyK and Nalise. We have both in our day worked with small children.
Yes, we have.
I worked with kids in a pediatric medicine capacity, so I got told a lot of stories.
And I used to be a summer camp counselor.
Mm-hmm.
Day camp counselor. That was, yeah. The 4th grade really got to me.
I also used to be like the babysitter at kids' parties.
That's fair.
Anyways,
I take us into the polymorph line like I was told to.
So you go into the polymorph line. You see a statuesque young man with a absolutely gorgeous auburn, well-kept beard who looks you over and is like, "Oh,
I just hold up the arm and point to the band.
last time you didn't have a that's the witch, right?
What?
You sound different today. You got all your friends?
Yeah.
Turn your friends into...
They've got bands too.
You guys aren't kids,
I
last
see,
time I checked.
I see what Richard is doing. I just also.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you're cutting in and out.
Technical difficulties for a hot second. We will be back. Hello. Oh, hang on. and then send us back. Hi, we're back. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, okay. I think we've got it
Me,
fixed now. I
the
think we've
maze
got it a little
camera
more
froze.
fixed. Maze rolls will no longer show up in the foundry, but c'est la vie.
C'est la vie. There may also be cats in the background.
Whoa.
Well, we set them free.
I'd call that winning.
So I do believe we were speaking to a government official.
You were in fact
A
speaking.
very, very auburn hair individual.
You were in fact speaking to a young man with a ginger beard.
Wild.
Is that the
First time we've heard of that happen.
We are not children.
Yeah,
We were given the
last-
child bans.
Oh, because kids are free on weekdays. Okay, well, I
Sure.
guess they couldn't get you an expedited pass, huh?
No.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to pat you down then, make sure you don't have any weapons. Is this like part of a bit or a why? What I remember having to do this for the purple. For the purple tiefling, the changeling last time, but
Blink,
what's
blink,
wrong
blink,
with the
blink,
rest of you?
We were told to go this way because we are animals.
All right,
Polymorph!
Polymorph.
Polymorph!
I'm gonna have to pat you down.
That's
That
fair.
okay?
Yes.
All right. He gets down on one knee, and he starts, gently feeling the sides of your little squirrel body. Feels your little tummy pouch.
Yes.
Feels the inside of your leg. Feels the tail. I think he
It just goes directly through the tail.
I think he pulls out 5 brambles that then. Oh no.
Sorry about that.
They get stuck. They get stuck on him immediately. He's like, these are not weapons, but I look like I've been through the brush again. Whatever. All right, you can go through, and you walk through.
I scamper.
Richard, why did he touch you? Why?
Oh, sorry, I need to translate for these guys. Sorry, I forgot that they can't speak human.
What happened to you guys? I feel like I just saw you.
How long ago?
I don't know, a day ago? Yesterday? 2 days ago?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. That happened. No, it's all right. We're fine. Look, we're animals right now. That's about all I got. Basically, guys, what they're gonna do, and I switched to animal for this one, he's just gonna pat you down to make sure you don't have any, weapons or anything illegal, alright?
Okay. What counts as illegal?
That's actually a great question. Hey, the officer, what counts as illegal?
Well, we're not the biggest, Schedule A cursed items, the table, Schedule B and Schedule C are fine, just because they're generally a little bit more worth taking a look at.
Alright, we can't have any cursed items.
Wondrous items, legendary, subject to a search and seizure, depending on the nature of them, and they go a lot more.
Wondrous items and legendary items might be taken from us, but they will for sure be searched.
So what?
Don't bring any weapons.
No weapons.
Or if you do,
okay.
make sure you're sheathed.
Sheathe your weapons if you got weapons. Berries are fine. I think berries are fine.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, that should
Yeah. Outside food and drink is fine as the liquids are under 3 milliliters. Yeah.
Oh, no liquids. Under 3. Did you say milliliters?
I did. I meant ounces.
Liquids.
Quite a difference.
Under as long as they're under 200 milliliters.
No, 3 milliliters is funny.
God damn it! As long as they can be contained within a thimble or an agate stone on the forefinger, they're fine.
I don't know how to translate that other than about as much as you can fit in your mouth.
Oh, my bit didn't translate. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have thumbs. Why would we have thimbles?
You know what? That's totally fair. That was really insensitive to ask.
It's not insensitive because you weren't trying to lord it over us. It's more of a.
He's saying this as he's patting Hamish down.
No, it's not insensitive. It's more of how You know how, like, some idioms don't transfer well between people and, like, shorter people? It's like that.
People and shorter people? We're all people.
Well, yes. But I know that some
Yeah,
people
what-
really don't like Yuka, who is a, like a skinny person.
You?
What?
You're talking about yourself? You're Yuka, right? You're the witch?
I am a squirrel. Yes.
Roll clever. Roll clever. Challenge 5.
I am a squirrel. Oh boy. I am absolutely 100% Yuka, and I always have been.
He with a score of 11, he I don't know what this is, but like the listen. And he stops patting Timothy down midway, and he just he turns.
Timothy has a bunch of peanuts from somewhere. They're not from this region, but that doesn't matter.
He turns to you, and he's still on one knee like a dad in an American after-school special. You know, prejudice comes in all shapes and forms. And sometimes prejudice is very explicit. It's very loud, very in your face. It can look like saying you don't like a certain kind of people, or you think a certain kind of people deserve less than the kind of person that you are. And sometimes it's a little bit harder to detect. It's a little bit more hidden. And that comes in the form of, talking about the group that you belong to like you're normal, and the groups that other people are, there's something wrong with them. Or there's a qualifier on them. Like talking about normal people and smaller people. At the end of the day, we're all just people. We're just different kinds. And no one's better or worse than another person. That's what we learned when Oberon was reincorporated into Garunk. We don't want to be a continent full of hate. We want to be people who celebrate each other's differences and treat each other like neighbors. Not like outsiders.
Richard is
So
just
for Timothy, it's gonna be exactly.
I understand what half of his proper nouns are. What is a garunk? What is an oberon? What is prejudice? I know that word, but why in this context?
He just kind of looks at you and
Richard
shakes
doesn't
his...
say this out loud. This is just what's going on behind his little squirrel eyes.
Like he sees the blank, glazed over stare you have, and like, okay, yep, yeah, you're gonna need to talk to Dr. Huscati for sure. There's something the matter with you.
I am Yuka, Witch of the Woods, and I am bad with people.
Yup.
Richard just turning away the camera. Saved it.
Meanwhile, Pakun is just lumbered behind Gingerbeard as he's giving this speech. He's got a full set of kunai knives in his pouch. I don't know if he has a pouch like a Mercy. I think it'd be good.
Anyways,
yeah, Dr. Huscati might help you, or at least the information desk to talk to somebody who deals with head trauma instead of infectious disease.
That might have not been a thing to say to you.
That guy. Okay, yeah, you're gonna want to go talk to... who's working today? Esther? Go talk to Esther at the desk. She'll give you what you need.
Perfect, thanks. Lovely meeting you. Again.
Again.
As you go, you hear him mutter under his breath to another guy who's coming over for shift change to swap out so that he takes up the big line and this guy takes the small line. He's like, I don't think that was Yuka. You remember that witch? I don't think that was her.
I think that was just a random ass squirrel.
I think, can we just make sure that we keep an eye?
Yeah, I'd like to walk up to Esther at the desk if I can.
You see a middle-aged dwarf lady, got her beard braided into a very intricate design. She's got rings on her fingers and a nice linen shirt, and she's got all sorts of pins and a big lanyard that look probably as heavy as a small child.
Hello, I am looking for Vitali.
What was that?
I'm looking for Vitali.
You're looking for Vitali. You're
Yeah.
looking for the doctor. Well, I'll tell you something for sure. He's no doctor I want looking at my anything.
That's fair.
What do you want with him? He's not in the office.
So I have some really tragic news. Poku, Timothy, Hamish, he's not in the office. Where is he, ma'am?
He usually takes his dinners and lunches super late in the day. He goes to He goes to the tavern. He's staying at the inn while he's down, because no one will rent him an apartment long, turning his rent on time.
He's staying at a tavern. Nobody will rent him an apartment because he can't pay rent on time. Do you know which tavern, ma'am?
Tavern? Is it the one with the good stew? Is it the stew one?
Is it the one with the good
That one's
stew?
real good.
Richard being, like, physically shaken around by Poku. Just like, is it the one with the good stew as he's rattling around?
I sure hope it's the one with the stew.
I'm trying to... Boy has hardly any meat on his bones. You'd think he doesn't eat at all. Sure? I think so. I can't give out that kind of information on where someone lives without higher clearance and without direct permission from the person.
He doesn't live anywhere.
Well, he's not a vagrant, but he won't stop talking about the place, so you was gonna overhear it anyway. But I can't tell you the exact address.
That's alright. I don't need to know the exact address. Yes, Poku.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the one with the good stew.
His office is through the door, so you might be able to find something out from there.
We have also been
That doesn't
suggested
seem
that we can
safe.
maybe go into his office and find things out. However, that sounds like it includes reading.
Sounds like what?
Like it includes reading.
Yeah. What's reading? What's
you know how
that?
you do the speaking people words? It's the like written people
Yeah.
words.
I
Yeah.
don't know how to do
They
that.
written? That's... Huh. Why do they do that for?
So that you can speak to
So you
people.
can-
You're not in front of the people.
Huh. Weird.
It's like when the bobcat pisses on the nettles.
You
Yeah, but
do
that's not a reason.
get hints of a couple combined aromas from behind her desk. There's like a row of offices immediately to her left and right. There's a sampler platter of aromas from each of them, if you would like to discern from there what he might have had for breakfast.
A sampler platter of aromas.
But you have to pick the right office.
I mean, a cone will just, like, go up and see which one smells the most like this weasel of a man.
I would like you, in this case, to roll. I'm gonna have you. This is kind of a convoluted sense of it, but I think it'll make sense. Could you roll fierce for me? Make it a challenge of 5.
Oh, fierce. Okay.
Yep, okay. That line under that number makes it a 9, so I have an 11.
You go through these doors, and you can smell somebody's had like an egg and lettuce type of thing. Cat on my knee.
Kitty cat.
Kitty cat. You smell that one of the people had just fresh fruit and creamy and milky for breakfast. And then you run past one
office that has no nothing, and it smells like hearty stew that has gone cold, and the unmistakable stench of death.
What does your nose smell?
It's not. It's not. I don't like the combo of those two. I think the stew's in there, but it also smells like you got something dead, like something's gone in there. That's.
Timothy,
Using
I
the
hope it
scent
didn't I hope it didn't
Use
ruin
it-
the stew.
using the scent of the stew that you're able to get from, you think that could find where that is in town.
Well, I think that's all we're gonna learn here. I'm just gonna go to the stew place because that to me that I really think that's where he is.
That's where you want him to be.
Not because I just want stew. It's because it's because I'm pretty sure he's there.
I trust you and your nose.
Am I lying? Yes.
I love you. I love you so much.
He's incredible. Excellent character. Phenomenal work. There is a side exit door immediately to the outside. If you would like to try to get past it somehow. You also notice that the latch is high up. You either have to get on your hind legs and push really, really hard, or you'd have to come up with a better idea.
Hey, Mitch. Hey, Mitch. You think you could do a jump up so that you land down on the handle? I'll be below if you can just slide off and land on me. I'm fine with that.
He wiggles his little bunny butt and then wing, springs up in a perfect arch and lands on top of the push lever, and you realize it's a forward push, not a downward push. So he's just kind of on the bar, and he's like, "Okay, what do you want me to do now, boss?"
I thought it would work. I don't. What?
What if? Okay, Hamish. What if you jump down, jump up, and then just kick it real hard? Hamish,
There's a
you
little.
muted yourself again.
There's a little bit of artistry that goes into every time I do it. I don't know that I can. Well, I'll give it a try. He jumps down, and then he jumps up again and tries to give it a little kick. But he's such a light little bunny that it doesn't move. He pushes in the push handle, but it's not enough force to open the actual door himself. Sorry, fellas.
What?
I think I'm not going to be able to do it without help.
Alright, if you can push in the push handle like you just did, and the three of us will just sit here and push against the door on the ground. We provide the force to open the machine. You just have to make sure the latch isn't there anymore.
I would like you all to roll a combined push roll of 8.
How does that work?
So
Fierce?
you're each gonna roll fierce, and then we're gonna take the sum of what you get.
Alright, well, I'll start out with a solid 4.
Okay.
Oh, it's /R 1d10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I edited it because I wrote D20 by default.
that's fair.
Okay, we're at a 9. Excellent. And just out of curiosity, what did Pukin get?
Excuse me.
Coon got a 7.
Nice.
Perfect. So, Richard, not dissimilar to other work you've done, you are pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and it turns a lot like Huck Finn swindling somebody to whitewash the fence for him. The rest of you push really, really hard, and Hamish is able to get up on Timothy's shoulders and do another kick to push in the latch, and the rest of you kind of fall forward with the unexpected force of the door. It just swings. It's a very heavy door, and you're able to skitter out of the way in time, so none of your little tails or feet get stuck inside.
Doors should. I don't like this door. I don't like it.
Keep holding the door open. I'll just stand here. I'll make sure that it doesn't close on y'all, and then you guys figure out what you need to figure out in this room.
Like it.
Are you a heavy enough doorstop?
No, this is the exit.
This is the door
exit.
to the outside
of
the building.
Outside, gotcha.
Yeah. You're able to make it out, and you notice that when it closes, it just kind of like fades magically back into what the rest of the wall looks like.
That was an emergency exit door. I hope no alarms went off.
Whoop, 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 whoop!
I will
get her out of the way.
I will return and scratch at the door exactly once because I did not like it. Doors should have a handle that turns.
That's fair.
Excellent.
Not a door. I don't like this newfangled door. I don't like it.
You're out of the building. You are now able to make your way to the tavern. You find it very quickly because you've recognized the scent. You've confirmed, yes, it is a place with good stew. That scent of death lingers a bit on your nose as you make your way to the place. There is a tree that leads to the upper level of the actual rooms within the inn. There's a tavern on the ground floor, and then the suites are on the inside. If you are able to climb up, the window is open. You'd be able to climb right in.
Yeah, so I think that's where the death-y smell is coming from. The stew's just all over the tavern. I can go back through the kitchen if you want to go in that way. There's also maybe an entrance up there, but I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do a loop so that if he's there, he doesn't go at the back. Okay, but that's what I'm gonna do.
Makes sense.
You're gonna need to give me,
I will be climbing.
or excuse me, Sly, because you're sneaking, and the rest of you will have to give quick. It's giving quick.
Let's see.
I have a 7 for Sly.
Yes, I should have said the number to beat here is 5.
Mm-hmm.
So you make it no problem.
Folks, we have a problem.
What did you roll?
2.
Oh boy!
I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10. Timothy, you're able to get up, no problem.
It's just
Pakun,
climbing.
You're able to get into the kitchen, no problem.
You know that climbing isn't my strong suit, Timothy.
It's no different than the tree.
We'll say this. Timothy, Richard, and Hamish are able to climb into the open window. And you consider yourselves lucky because it's so perfect. The window is open. It's right next to the tree. The guy is inside. All you need to do now is get his Timothy, there is a spindly white hand, lily soft, wrapped around your midsection.
No, that's my brother. Can I?
Excuse me, Richard. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Suddenly I am less concerned. Howdy there. Hi. Nice to meet you.
What are you doing in my room? It's him. The guy with the snarly face, the nasty, greasy, blonde hair that limps down from his head. He's dressed in fine clothes, but they're wrinkled, like he's been sleeping fitfully.
first of all, this is GM on GM violence. He used to have black hair, so I don't know what you've done to my boy.
He was blonde! When this campaign started, he was blonde! Before he got Yukified!
I know, I'm joking, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to tell a story here! We're wrapping up, don't worry!
I love you.
I love you.
Jump in, boys! In animal.
He's squeezing you a little tighter. You are locked in his grip. You're not going to be able to get out unless you are able to come up with a clever plan of some kind.
I will jump at him and try and claw at his eyes. Just to scare him into dropping my brother.
Roll a fierce roll for me, please. Challenge rating of 7.
Pierce, that's the plus nothing.
No, Timothy, you need to aim for his heart.
That's
Okay.
a 2.
You attempt to skitter up his body, but he, like, with his free hand, he's like smacking all the places you're trying to get a foothold, so you keep, like, clawing down. You're not making any headway with this.
I just wanted to drop.
Can I just try and bite his hand where he's grabbing me?
Roll fierce challenge of 4.
Oh.
Because you're really close to his hand. He squeezes you tight. He squeezes you tighter. This is preventing you from moving.
Ah.
Like, you can't move at all.
Aim for his heart.
Yeah.
Okay, Hamish is just, meanwhile, he's just jumping. He's like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, what's happening to my friends? Oh,
Hamish, jump into the room.
he's in the room, he's just jumping in a big circle.
Perfect.
Meanwhile, Pacoon, what are you doing?
Yeah, so I am very obviously getting my stew.
Yeah, no shit.
So I will do this.
Oh, well,
I don't. Oh, are we good?
is May roboting for anyone else?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So I will have, like, if you want me to roll to get stew, I will. But otherwise, what I will do is like try to bring up like a cup of soup as I get to like the path to the room that smells like death from the inside of the tavern, and it will be like I'll try to like knock against the door like with like, I don't know, maybe like just a spoon that I found or something that's loud enough to maybe sound not like a small.
Okay. I will have you roll clever, and the challenge will be 5 to see if he hears and he does anything with this.
Yeah, that's a 4.
Take a danger, because it you hear some people moving in the couple of rooms nearby. Like, what the hell was that? Is that room service? They're like, no. Like, if you could understand, that's what they'd be saying. You hear some people shuffling around a bit.
Yep.
Okay. Timothy, what are you doing? Richard, what are you doing? You can't move right now, but you can. It's gonna come out strained, but you can speak.
I am simply just held. I kind of want to give a chance for other people to do things. I don't want everything to be speaky time.
Okay. Timothy, what would you like to do?
Well, given that I can't, like, climb up to reach his face, can I climb up to reach, like, his private area?
Absolutely. That challenge of 5.
Bruh.
And what's the still fierce?
That fierce, yeah. I
Great.
think you can make it.
No, it's a
No!
You can't. You make it crawling up to his leg, and oh shit! You make it crawling up to his leg, And he actually manages to like kick you off of him, and he slams you next to the door.
You're going to regret that, pointy one.
Holds up a yarn. How did you get in here? What are you doing in here?
I got in through the window. Was that not obvious?
You are vermin.
Yes.
And you can talk.
Yes.
They ought to invest in mouse traps.
No, I'm not a mouse.
It would be useful.
You look like a mangy, grown mouse to me. The other two
I
of you.
explicitly do not have mange.
The other two of you, what are you going to do? You also have Hamish as a tool if you need something.
If climbing doesn't work, I'm just gonna bite his ankle.
Yes.
Like, get under his pants and bite his ankle.
Perfect.
Get
That'll be a fierce of 3. I think you can make a fierce of 3.
We'll hope so. 6!
Fantastic.
Yay.
He is able to he yelps in pain, and he's able to loosen his grip a little bit on Richard, enough for Richard to slip out of his grasp. You bite into the flesh of his ankle to the point where like you can almost feel like tough tissue. Like your mouth is full of blood at this point.
Oof.
It's gross! Human blood is... People blood's gross!
This is why we're aiming
It
for
doesn't-
hard
It's
blood.
It doesn't taste sweet. In fact, it kind of like, there's this residual, you having cast magic in your day, you kind of, you know what it tastes like a little bit when it's in the air. You can taste it on your tongue, you can smell it through your nose. Like, this tastes like magic, but it's a magic that Yuka doesn't use as often. It smells and tastes really intense, like really grody. The closest thing you can like surmise it to be is like when a creature has been rotting dead in the sun for a couple of hours.
People taste rotten!
Okay, what are you going to do? Bakun? Richard? What are we doing?
Hey, Mitch? Do you see those glass things on the table?
Which glass things, boss?
The big, like, setup of all of the glass things.
Oh, yeah, the thing that looks like... Yeah, I see, I know what you mean.
Trash it.
Alright! He launches onto the table and just starts jumping and catching as many things in the momentum of his movement as he can, and sends glass flying on the...
I probably hear this commotion, and I'm like, I guess they're all in there. I bet it. Okay, and then I look up, and I'm like, I want your enemy doors.
Doors.
This does have a handle that is sideways and down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This better be. You bet. I'm literally talking to the door. You better be what I think you are. And I do like the cup of stew is carefully out of the way, and I do try to do a little like wall jump up so I can cling and hopefully get it to swing open.
Okay, I'm gonna...
So funny.
Fierce of 4.
Mm-hmm.
Or, not fierce, quick, excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Quick, that is a 7.
It looks like the Matrix, but with a possum tail. It's perfect. You manage to do a little circle, a loop around with your tail and pull the handle down so hard, if there is a lock in this door, it bolts the thing open. And you launch yourself inside and kind of like take a gentle little time on the floor. You don't hit any broken glass, not a drop of stew cup outside.
I mean, I am going back for the stew cup. With the doors still open, if I'm like holding it as I bring it in, and then someone's got a next step. Otherwise, I will do mine.
Please.
I will hold the stew cup up, and I will take one little sip, and I like toast to the stew, and then I spray it over the floor where his feet are, so I can hopefully get him to trip.
Clever of 4.
Yes. Get him.
Meanwhile, Timothy is actively trying to throw up, but is limited by their biology not allowing them to.
Mm-hmm. It is an 8.
Perfect. Your plan works flawlessly. He's like stumbling back with the pain. He, with Timothy's little squirrel teeth still dug into his ankle, he slips on the other foot and lands back.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Cat.
Hi.
What are you doing next? There's broken glass, and the body of Vasil Vitali on the landed on his back and on his head, eating out of his ankle, mad as a swarming nest of hornets.
Get him, boys. Do you still have those knives?
Red knives. Is Timothy still in his grasp, or?
I'll leave that up to Timothy. Timothy, do you want to still have your little jaws around his ankle? Do you want to be doing something else?
No, I will have let go because it's gross, but I'm still like in his like what's it called? Not sleeve, but it is in the pant leg.
You're in his pant leg.
Amazing.
Just causing a ruckus.
You're just
Well,
hanging out there.
Squirrels in your pants.
And then, Richard, if you're I don't know, still grasped by this man.
I am not anymore, I don't think.
Jet, please.
Mm-hmm.
Meow. Meow.
You didn't want to bother me at all.
You're not mom.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
The guest doesn't get bothered. Does.
Mm-hmm.
So, wait, get his heart. We gotta get his heart.
Hey, yeah. How do we do that again? I know it's somewhere around there. Wait, where is?
Can I just go in? Can I just like with my claws?
Yes, please give me. If you're going in with just your little squirrel claws, you're gonna have a harder. Like you to roll a fierce.
Everything else is the problem here.
There's broken glass on the floor.
I don't have thumbs.
This is true.
You can just do it like this.
I feel like this is going to be worse than like my little claws.
You can go in with your claws. You're gonna have a harder time of it. You're gonna have to get through his shirt, and you're also gonna have to like dig tiny little squirrel claws into thick human flesh. So that'll be a fierce of 7.
What I would like to do is I would like to start by just ripping through his shirt. I will just use my little squirrel teeth to get his shirt out of the way.
Okay, I'll give you a fierce of 4. The shirt. Exactly.
So
exactly. So you got a 4.
For you, GM.
Mm-hmm.
That is my current danger rating.
In this particular case, I'll say that when did you take a danger off when Vasil let go of you when he dropped you?
I did not.
I'll give you a retroactive lowering of your danger because I think that was a pretty clear way to get out of danger.
Okay. Then we're good. No worries.
Okay. So you're fine. You made it. You're ripping through his shirt. He's on the ground. I'll actually everybody lower your danger by 1 because he's on the ground.
Yeah.
Yay. He's prone.
Let's go get him.
He's prone. Get his ass. Okay. So you've ripped open his shirt. His horrible, glistening, pale chest is visible in the late light.
I hate him.
He's terrible. What shall you do next? What does the party do?
Who knows? What's? And then I look around because I know he's got medical supplies. I'd like to see if he's got a kit.
Go ahead and roll clever 4.
That was a 5. Just made it.
Nice.
Perfect. You're gonna have to avoid the broken glass. You make your way over to a little leather kit where there is a set of small covered scalpels. You can very easily with your thumbs take the little leather cover over one of the steel blades and take it off.
I got one of the sharp doctory tools, but someone's got to hold him still.
You all recognize the fear in his eyes. It is a wild animal thing. The sensation of the mouse before the hawk wraps its razor-sharp talons around the body and eats its head off. You are going to have to do something to prevent him from batting you away. What will you do?
I don't know if there's anything heavy from I don't know, a shelf or a bed that I can just try to push down onto him.
There are a series of big fat medical textbooks on the desk.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Timothy, Hamish.
Huh?
Hamish, we need your legs.
I'm on it, Brash. I would like a combined fierce roll of 8 from all participating.
Fierce.
Was it in the box?
6.
Okay. Excellent. Hamish does not roll. So is it just Timothy doing the roll?
Yeah, I will assist and
Okay.
That is a 4.
Perfect. With a 10, there's a medical textbook that lands right on his groin. And spread out in agony. He's not moving. You can tell a little part of it is dramatic. You are able to stand on his chest, drop down from the part of the desk where you were standing to knock the books over, and land on his chest. Do you drive the blade into chest?
Be careful not to punch
Yeah.
the thing that we're looking for.
I mean, it's all. Wait, we need it whole.
I think so.
You can feel the thump, 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 thump. You can feel it reverberating in from where you sit on his ribs, and you can almost smell it. The smell is fear makes a smell that is very acrid and very thick, and it is big. It is coming from this centralized location on his chest. Not too dissimilar where your own is located.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me fierce. Challenge of 6.
Ooh.
Yep. Doing too big. Oh. And that is a 10.
With a skill you did, maybe from your years of food pilfering, you.
It's literally, I'm cracking open a couple of, like, clams and mussels. So, I'm
You
doing that to
almost.
his ribcage. Anyway.
You crack him open, revealing the exposed thoracic cavity and the pumping, thick, rodent-sized organ inside. You hold it, cradle it gently in your little raccoon possum hand, and you pluck it out. You are able.
Anybody got a bag? I don't want to carry this thing the whole time.
Unfortunately, I don't think any of us have pouches except for you. Maybe.
You don't get to know my personal business.
You're right, I don't. Is there a pouch in this room we can steal?
There is, attached to his hip, a very light pouch full of coins that you are able to empty out and dump the heart inside.
I'm just gonna, like, shake out the coins kind of near his face so he sees all his money just going across the floor. I don't know what money is.
His eyes are closed open. Life has left them, and there is a dark, cavernous hole that is left in the place where his heart used to be. It's strange. You thought there would be more blood. Timothy, you chalk it up to the magic he must. You are able to put his heart in the pouch and abscond through the. Most of you came. You know that if you go into the hallway, this made such a ruckus that there are some footsteps coming, and it would potentially put you in danger. So you leave out the window. You're able to, sight unseen, skitter through Iron Cliff,
With a
hitching
bow.
rides on spokes of wagon wheels, holding the little pouch. The last few twitches of soul pumping wet blood into the bag without dripping any through. You make it back to the edge of the woods, and you find leaves, bushes, the grass, sedges part for you. Create a path of moss back to that clearing where you know Yuka, which will be found. You follow the path back to the clearing, and you are able to hand the heart out of the pouch to the Lady Verdant.
I got it. I got it here. We got it.
She lumbers her massive hulk and tilts her head appraisingly at the for reaching out a single branch and plucking it fast as a blink of an eye into her massive leafy body. You've done well, she says as she slinks into the forest. You don't know what exactly she's, but you see the mycelium network pumping into, before they were something of a dull, tawny brown and orange, are now vibrant, like amber or citrine or carnelian. They are glowing, and they are pumping whatever medicine are keeping her faster into her. The Lord Bestial comes up to all of you. Well done! I knew you'd make it!
Yeah.
is gross.
Quick question.
Yeah.
People blood.
Where's Hamish?
I was just about to ask you the same thing.
Great.
And as you look
cool.
around, Hamish is no longer there. We pan back very briefly to a dead body on the floor of an inn. A mostly dead body, that is. Hey, I'll be right behind you. Gah!
Hamish, no.
A cold ashen hand has wrapped around Hamish and gripped him by the throat. And what happens next is a little too gruesome to describe. But what I can tell you is that when Vasil Vitali opens his eyes, his shirt is intact. Coins are in his pocket. His hair is greasy and racked with sweat. And he is forgotten. Black hair and a rabid heart beating his chest. And the rest of you celebrating a hearty pot stew. And that's the end of The Witch is Dead. Yay! You got the heart.
Whee!
You got the heart. Thank you for letting me play my little horror game, guys.
Thank you for running our wonderful one-shot tonight.
I had a lovely time. I hope you all did. And thank you to everybody tuning in. This is my first time GMing anything on this stream. I have done it before in home games, and I was feeling a bit shy, but I wanted to give Nelise a little bit of a break and give back a little bit because it's been such a wonderful DM and GM for us over the years, and on and off stream. So as much for him and the rest of the party as much. Let us know if you would like more shots like this. I could rustle something up.
Yes, please let us know if you'd like some more one-shots. I'm always looking for little things that might be fun. Before we end off for the day, does anyone have anything they want to shout out?
Sunny.
We love you.
But I
you did
was
a great job GMing.
And also,
if you
Sunny
liked any
made
of-
all the music.
It's
And
that
it can be
person, it's that person
found.
right there.
At heysunnyk.bandcamp.com.
Can I?
Go.
It's all true.
Texted me earlier this week.
Yes.
So SunnyK, as some of you might know, we're running an Eldritch Horror campaign next. And SunnyK might have sent me lyrics for a cover of a specific song. And I'm hoping that they will record this so that I can use it as our little ending theme for the next campaign.
It's my hope that I can get this done before we start actually playing. It probably won't be done before our session 0 for the next campaign, but I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I had a lot of fun writing it. I was thinking about a lot of cool themes and like play on words, and I don't know. You can tell me if it sucks or if it's good or if it's just kind of whatever when it comes out, but there's new music on the horizon.
Yes.
Go
ahead.
Many thanks to Nelise for letting me take over the GM spot today, and many thanks to my lovely players for playing along with me today. I know it's different from what we normally do, but I had a great time.
so much,
I love playing with you guys.
Thank you very much, Sunny.
Special shout out to the organizations that are doing in Canada right now to combat wildfires, Saskatchewan and other states. This wildfire season has been really, really brutal. So if you are able to, and you know of organizations aside from the Canadian Red Cross that are doing really good work and helping support people in their homes, any kind of danger or injury as a result of the wildfires, please make sure to give them some love and attention. This is Pride Month, Disability Awareness Month. Nelise, do you have any suggested organizations for the people at home to check out?
I have a couple. One organization that is close to my heart is the Ehlers Danlos Foundation. If you're looking to donate to something with disability flavor to it, I highly recommend them. They look into a lot of research and also support for people living with condition. Additionally to that, if you are looking to support any sort of LGBT policies, the Trevor Project in the United States, super great. They do a lot of work getting resources available and running hotlines. If you're looking for something more EU-based, I can personally suggest Transmissie from the Netherlands, who helps trans youth. Also, of course, Doctors Without Borders, great organization.
Doctors Without Borders, PCRF, those organizations are doing Palestine, Ukraine, and other nations around the world being affected by famine and conflict.
And this is when I lose
Great.
my Twitch affiliate status. Anyways,
Yee! They're charities! We're not saying you have to!
No, it's
And
funny.
make your
It's
life
funny
easier.
if they take it right now.
God, that's hilarious. Sorry. All right. Well, be kind to one another. If there are mutual aid funds in your area that are doing good work for people who are in need in your community, check them out. Build community. Say hi to your neighbors. Go to potlucks. Do community-sponsored events. Now is the time to come together, not keep yourself apart. So,
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do that.
big love. Thank you all so much for watching.
Yeah, I'm going to do my last little bits of shout-outs now. First of all, if you are interested in these lovely folks and seeing them play more, you can go and check out all of our old VODs. They're on my YouTube channel at Annalise RPG. You can catch up with the entirety of the Grunt campaign. It's all there. It's all posted. You don't even have to wait for new episodes. Otherwise, if you are interested in sticking around and seeing what these guys do next, we will hopefully have a new campaign starting up in August. It will be Call of Cthulhu, which is an eldritch horror game. I don't yet know what all of the trigger warnings and content warnings will be. I hope to have a more complete list for you on August 10th when we do our Session 0, where we are going to create characters live on stream. We will not be doing the sort of emotional safety portion of our Session 0 live on stream, because I want to make sure that my players feel safe and will share things with me. And screaming into the internet what not to do around them isn't really conducive to that. So yes, that is how we are going to work. Other than that, if you are interested in keeping up with us at all, please feel free to go and check out my Patreon or my Ko-fi. Both of them are under the username Nalise. Both of them are completely free to follow. If you follow me, you will get access to all of the schedule posts, all of the update posts. The only thing that you would not get access to as a free user is any PDFs I post. And I will give you a little secret. Right now, there's only one PDF, and I think there were 2 polls, but I'm not doing the polls anymore. SunnyK about to fact check me on my own Patreon website. With that, that's all I have for tonight. I will send you guys over into the... Oh, and also subscribe on Twitch, so you can keep following... not subscribe, follow is the word I want to use. So you can just...
Press buttons until stuff happens.
Exactly. So, with all of that, I'm going to send you into our end screen. You are going to listen to one of SunnyK's lovely tracks. And then I'll see if there's someone for you guys to raid. So, thank you for watching us, and we will catch you again on, hopefully, August 10th. Once more, with feeling. Ciao! Alright, you're in the end screen. I'm not muted.
Of Baratara shining shores, fun sailing folk are we. The line between the sea and sky, our only boundary. On crashing waves and even tides, we'll navigate the sea. Steadfast our mission in our minds to keep these waters free. Through freezing gales and tropics warm, we lot have sailed them all in winter flows and summer storm, green spring and golden fall. Through foamy spray and clouds of gray and blinking star-filled night, we raise our anchors and our flags and sail along with might. When my time comes to an end, my bones laid all to rest. Upon the sand I'll leave the land and meet the water's breast. Deep in